folks, Brian Rushing back here with the Athletics Director, Stephen Miss, here on our five-part series that you can catch only on www.abbeyathletics.com. Coach, the last time out we had an overview of the programs, the department as a whole, but I wanted to fixate on this particular segment, one that is very, very tangible here on the campus, and that's facilities. I know that just as baseball season was wrapping up their regular year, you would begin to see during the evening times a little more lighting on the campus, and you'd see it from across the way, and you'd see it from across the campus, and it certainly led a lot of curiosity. And then finally the first games were played under the lights at baseball. Certainly that was one of many changes and improvements here from a facility standpoint. Kind of give us your thoughts on what's happening and what it all is leading to.
Well, I think, last year was a radically different year. I mean, we
Absolutely.
saw, they talk about shovels in the ground and the impact that can have in the first segment. We talked a little about energy. I mean, that creates a lot of energy when people see growth, when they see advancement. And so we're really excited about the fact that those lights are there. First time ever we played a game under the lights on campus in any sport outside. And quote unquote, that's a bit of a game changer for us within our department and for the college as well. So we're really excited about, and there are Musco lights too as well. So I mean, we got the Cadillac of lighting, and it was done well, and it's a really nice experience out there now at Abbey Yard. So you should come out and check that out if you get an opportunity. But in addition, we have a lot of other things going on here that we're really excited about. Our softball program, that field there's a new netting system and a new backstop out there, as well as we'll talk more probably about locker rooms here. But they got a brand new locker room and some new office space. And we have two brand new fields, competition caliber fields that are still, they're almost complete. We're getting pretty close now.
Right.
So we've done phase 1 and phase 2 are done. The third phase of just literally growing the grass is underway. And so we'll have two new fields for our outdoor sports to practice and compete on. So we're really excited about that. We have 4 additional tennis courts.
Absolutely.
So that complex now has gone from, almost nothing to now we have 11 relatively, 4 are brand new, 7 are about 2 to 3 years old, one of which is being resurfaced, so that one will be brand new as well. So about 5 brand new surface courts out there, as well as 6 that are relatively new. So that's another addition that we've made this year. We've also, our weight room, we're adding significant amount of equipment to our weight room, and we're also implementing this new kind of one team concept in there.
Sure.
Where everybody in the athletic department is going to wear the same uniform, for one of a better
Right.
word, practice gear in there, and so we're all one team. You're not a baseball player, you're not a basketball player, you're an Abbey student, an Abbey athlete in that facility with Patrick Blomsky, and Coach Blomsky does a tremendous job in there. And so another area that we've kind of made some strides. The locker rooms, there's 7 altogether that we're working on. One really isn't a locker room. Our cycling program has a room where they can store all their equipment, but it's a significant space that we've created for them. We've created some new locker rooms for what used to be my office. It's now
Right.
a locker room for softball, and we've kind of moved the musical chairs around a little bit, and a lot of other folks that never had locker rooms before have them now, and that's exciting. And we're benefiting from brand new facility and brand new office space ourselves. So over on the other side of campus in Stowe, we have, it's beautiful. We're really blessed, really blessed. So just the amount of growth, the amount of change that's going. Wheeler have a new LED lighting system in there.
And
It's
that
a
is
significant.
something else.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. And Coach, when you look at things like the improvements that have taken place at Alumni Field, lights at Abbey Yard.
We didn't even talk about Alumni Field.
Well, certainly, and those are continuing even as we speak to
Right.
be continual progressions made. And certainly it's great for aesthetics. It's great for the optics. It's visible signs of growth within the department. But when it comes down to it, I would think that the greatest beneficiary in all of this are the coaches, the student athletes, and the would-be student athletes that are seeing these things growing and continuing to develop. What are your thoughts on all of this going on as it pertains to coaching, playing, and recruiting at this level?
Well, there's no doubt it impacts all 3. And I think that really at all times, our driver, and this being in support staff here, our driver is trying to put the student athletes in a position to have the best possible experience.
Sure.
And so anytime we can enhance a facility and create a better practice setting for them, a better competition environment for them, a better locker room environment or preparation setting for them, we're all going to benefit from that. And the student athletes benefit most directly. Obviously, the coaches' jobs become a little bit easier, or maybe they become more difficult, but you're recruiting a better quality overall person. You know, not just a better
Yes.
athlete, but maybe a stronger character, you know, more integrity, better academically, you know, more significant part of their life is community service. I mean, just all those things, because obviously every institution wants to recruit those types of individuals. And so how are we going to separate? How are we going to differentiate ourselves? How are we going to draw those types of people to Belmont Abbey and make us stronger as a collective? And so facilities is a big part of that. There's no doubt about it.
Well, in the first part of this series, we talked about the energy, we talked about the facilities, and these are two main cogs in developing culture, and we're going to get to that a little bit later on. The next time that we're with you folks on www.abbeyathletics.com, we're going to discuss some of the new teams and what that helps this campus, this school, this athletic department, what it helps it look like in the landscape of intercollegiate athletics. Coach, again, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Ryan.
Folks, don't forget your online source for all things Crusaders, www.abbeyathletics.com. For Athletics Director Stephen Miss, this is Brian Rushing.